Welcome back to the Sunbeam Youth Podcast, where voices rooted in wisdom rise into powerful stories. Today, we're joined by Ms. Jinal Shah, a leading nutritionist, wellness educator, and advocate for mindful, grounded living. Her work blends science with tradition, reminding us that the path to health often begins with rediscovering our roots. All right, ma'am, with your kind permission, may we begin with the podcast now?
Yes, thank you so much,
Okay.
Manya.
Starting with the first question, ma'am, you often speak about traditional eating habits. How do you see our roots in food helping us rise towards better health in modern times?
You know, I feel that traditional food wisdom is so deep rooted in science, in common sense, and in sustainability that actually modern nutrition science needs to still catch up. And they are now catching up. Like my TEDx talk was also about the Eat Lancet Commission. They work on food systems and healthy and sustainable ways of eating. And now they are also saying that one of the things that we need to do is protect and promote traditional diets, something that we have always been doing. And our dadis and nanis and our ancestors have always promoted that.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful insight. Moving on to the next question, which is, ma'am, you've spoken on huge platforms like the BBC World and Femina India. So, what's one myth about health or nutrition that you find yourself bursting repeatedly?
That weight is your way to assess your progress when it comes to health, but weight और health का actually कोई correlation नहीं है. Losing weight is not equal to gaining health. What you should do is भगवान ने अपने को दो पैर दिया है, so you should stand on your own 2 feet and see how light and how good you feel. And besides that, you should check your energy levels, your sleep quality, whether you're being able to exercise, whether you have good digestion. I think that's what we should go by, and we should not run after the weight as our only measure of assessing progress.
That was such a powerful clarification, ma'am. All right, let's move ahead with the next question. Ma'am, today social media has made fitness more visible but not necessarily more real. So, what's your take on this paradox?
You are absolutely right about that. In fact, there is a term called as social media dysmorphia, where we constantly feel that we are not looking good and we are, not good enough. So we keep clicking pictures and we keep clicking selfies and we keep deleting it. I'll tell you something. There's one study from Australia which says that they are tracking how many selfies do girls delete, and based on how many they are deleting, they push skincare ads onto their social media. So it's actually a very dangerous thing. We should work at curtailing the amount of screen time that we have. And I feel that girls and boys under 16 should not be using social media.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, ma'am. Now moving to something more local. Since you're here in Banaras with us, so we have to ask, have you discovered any local Banarasi food traditions that match your philosophy of mindful and sustainable living?
Well, everybody knows, right? Khai ke pan Banaras wala. So who is not going to leave Banaras without having the pan? So I love the pan. I would like to discover more foods, but we have, we know, and globally, Banaras is on the map for many, many cuisines, right? For the pan, for the litti chokha, for what is your favorite?
My favorite is litti chokha.
Litti chokha? Yeah, so is mine. So these foods are wonderful. And, we don't have enough pride in these foods because we feel like ये local language में इसका नाम है, हमारी दादी नानी हमको कहती है इसको खाने को, तो हमको इतना prestige नहीं associate होता है with this food. But like I was saying that, the United Nations declared 2019 as the year of indigenous languages कि अपनी भाषा में बहुत ही ताकत है. Yes, and that local languages are important for good health harmony of both the people and the planet.
That's lovely to hear, ma'am. Moving ahead with the next question. Ma'am, you always say that food is connected to life as well. So, what's one piece of nutrition advice that actually applies beyond food to life itself?
Beyond food to life itself. I just feel that today we are forgetting to enjoy what we do, whether it is eating food, whether it is watching a movie, whether it is just playing a game. So, I think it's important to just have fun. Because if you have fun and if you're happy, then you're the most attractive and good-looking person on earth. So we should just learn to have fun, and we should all always have the attitude of gratitude. I think that just helps us to lead a good, healthy and a happy life.
Beautifully said, ma'am. Now we'll move into the next most exciting sector of our interview, which is the rapid fire round. In this, you have to answer the questions promptly and quickly. Just
Done.
trust your instincts.
Okay.
Okay. So the first question is one health rule you secretly break.
I eat a dessert once every week.
Okay. Banaras in one word to you.
Oldest, most beautiful city. I didn't use one word, but
Rooted or rice? Which one defines you today and why?
rooted, because only that helps you to rise.
Yes, ma'am. If you weren't a nutritionist, what would you be doing today?
I have no idea.
A quote you live by.
Eat local, think global.
Finish the line. Health isn't about perfection, it's about
Love, security.
perfect. Thank you for your lovely answers, ma'am. We've completed all the questions. Thank you, Ms. Jinal Shah, for bringing clarity, compassion, and a refreshing perspective to wellness. Your words remind us that when we nourish our roots, we rise stronger in every part of life. This is TEDx Sunbeam Sarnath Youth signing off. Join us in our next episode as another remarkable voice takes us from root to rise. Until then, stay grounded, keep rising.
Thank you.